Hey Raiders, it's Aaron Blue Eyes back with another Arc Raiders live stream, and I wish I had just streamed the last fucking raid I did with like 20 seconds remaining for the locked gate event. I just fucking joined, I was organizing my inventory, I went in completely naked and afraid. Nothing. I had no augment, no shields, nothing. I made my way over to the locked gate. It had been ransacked. Like, so many people had already gone through there, even though I got in there with a fresh raid. But I was so far away, I was down by the broken highway. So, like, if I go to the maps, right? Go to Blue Gate, right? The reinforced reception, this is like the vicinity of where you want to be. And then these outer gates too. So like between these two areas, I spawned in over here by the collapsed highway. I ran from here through here, checked out the gas station, a bunch of the cars over here. And I looked at the Blue Gate and I'm like, wait, it's open. And it was like super fast after the raid started. Like it shouldn't have been open already. So what I think happened is a team or a person individually had all 4 keys. Whoops. Had all 4 keys from a past raid and just brought them in and used them all at once. So I go inside, all I hear is voices of everyone talking. There's like 6, 7 fucking dudes running around. I got a Bobcat, and I got a Bobcat, and I can't find a Bobcat, and all this other stuff. And I'm like, dude, and I thought I was in proximity chat, but I wasn't. I was in a party, so then I had to come out of it, and people were dropping blueprints all over the place, and then other people picked them up before I even got a chance to get there. I really wanted the light butt stock someone found, because that's supposed to be really good for certain guns, and someone dropped a padded butt stock. I found a jolt mine, so I dropped that on the grounds, and then what happened was I went in an area that like nobody went, and people went there, but there was a blue like the Samsonite like bags that you would bring on an airplane. It was underneath this metal grate stairwell, like in this corner, like no one opened it, and I had a fireball and 2 pops up my ass. I had no guns, just my hockey stick. I'm like, I wonder if there's something inside there. I almost got killed. I ran inside there, dude. I fucking found this guy right here, a Bobcat fucking blueprint, and someone had given me this padded stock blueprint, which I didn't need, and I took this for my buddy, one of my buddies who wanted this, the extended light mag 3, and so I was like, okay, I'll get this for my friend. And then this was dropped, traded for the jolt mine, and then I ran in this other room, like the room that I went in where I found the first Bobcat. It was a dead end, but there was some other gray lockers, and I opened them up, and I fucking found a second one. I found 2 Bobcats in one fucking raid. So I was stoked. I was fucking stoked, to say the least. I'm gonna try to craft one of these right now. We're gonna go ahead and learn and consume this, and we're gonna go ahead and learn and consume this. And I don't know what it's required to craft a Bobcat. Hopefully we have everything. And I really cleaned up my inventory because I upgraded. I broke down a bunch of guns, and then I upgraded a bunch of other ones and repaired them all. So let's go to our gunsmith, and oh, we can craft it. Okay, so it takes 1 magnetic accelerator, light gun parts, and 2 Exodus modules. Dude, I've never seen a Bobcat in a game. I've never seen a blueprint. I've never seen anyone shoot one like actually in the game. Obviously, I've seen you know, people like Peanut using it. Okay, let's go to the gunsmith. Wait, no, let's go to our inventory. Let's pull this out, and we'll take a look at it. We're definitely gonna go to the gun range. Definitely gonna go to the gun range. It's pretty tiny. It's pretty tiny. We're gonna upgrade it if we can. We did pull out an advanced mechanical component last raid. We need another one though. Alright. Workshop. Advanced mechanical. So we have to craft 2 of these if we can. Alright, upgrade. We need 2 more. We're gonna need to break down stuff to get metal. We don't have a lot of metal, do we? Scrappy have any metal? No, he doesn't. Let's go here. We're definitely gonna need metal. We're gonna need some metal. I hate to break down these, but how much metal do we get out of these? Oh, we get mechanical components. Ooh, I know I'm breaking these down. Alright, sensors. You get wires, and we'll save those. You know what? Fuck. We'll just break down this one. We can get some metal parts out of this. Surveyor bolts. I think we have... Well, we might have surveyor bolts around here somewhere. Oh, no, I think I broke those down already for advanced mechanical components, but we just need, so we need 2 advanced mechanical components. Upgrade. And we need more light gun parts. We'll buy them from Celeste. Well, how many? We have a shit ton of gun parts, so like I've been stockpiling them. Although we're probably out of them now because of all the crafting I've been doing with them. We have 10. You know what? Let's go to Celeste and buy some.
Not much for tea, but I can always appreciate a hot drink.
Oh, we can only do one at a time.
We'll put those to good use.
So,
here's your reward.
It's always good to buy these from her when you can.
Those look fresh.
Thank you, ma'am. Alright, so we have light gun parts now. Upgrade, we gotta do this. Oh wait, do we need another gun part? Another light? No, we have enough. Oh, I really wish I streamed that raid. It was crazy. I was just running around with like a chicken with my head cut off, dude. And I couldn't believe that I fucking found him, man. Alright. We need 4. Oh shit, we're out of springs. I can't believe I'm out of springs. I had so many springs for so long. I can get springs from Celeste.
I'm all ears.
Can we upgrade this now? Nope, we need one more. There we go, there we go. Alright, yeehaw! We're gonna go to rank 4 Bobcat. Alright, this is what it looks like. How many rounds does it have? 20. So I have a decked out Stitcher, right? And I want to do a comparison between these two, right? Because I do have this crazy butt stock, the kinetic converter. I wonder how much of a difference that'll make on a Bobcat. That would probably be fucking insane on a Bobcat. This takes light ammo, right? It does. So what I want to do is I want to go to the gun range, test a decked out Stitcher versus a stock Bobcat, and then take those components, most of them, and put them on we'll bring two different, what do you call it, kinetic converters. We're gonna keep everything else the same, right? The other attachments will be the same. Muzzle brake, vertical grip, and light extended mag. I just want to see how this stitcher with the kinetic converter compares to this from a fire rate perspective. And then outside of that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna then put those attachments on the Bobcat and see how much better the Bobcat is compared to the stitcher with the same attachments. Practice range. And ready up. Hello! Dude, I am glad I trusted my instincts. I wish I was streaming the fucking thing. I did not stream a raid that I did. I was organizing my gun parts like when you joined the party, and I was just texting you because I have my headset plugged in. And I really went through my inventory and trashed a bunch of guns and upgraded a bunch of guns to kind of free up inventory space and also get things, you know, really good. And then I was like, oh, I wonder what activities are available right now on the map. And I saw that lock gate was about to end, dude. It was like something stupid, like 15 seconds or 20 seconds, and I thought it was going to close. My character was naked. I had nothing, not a piece of fabric, not an augment, not a shield, anything, not even, like, nothing. I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to go in there naked and afraid. Dude, I managed to run over to where the lock gate event was, ran in there, got one random blueprint, got a second random blueprint, and then, like, everyone had ransacked everything, so I was like, oh, fuck, I'm not gonna get a Bobcat blueprint. There's no way it's happening, right? I ran into, like, 6-7 people. Dude, it was ravaged. The whole place was ravaged. And then I found this one little room because I was running from a fireball, and I was like, ooh, there's a little fucking, like, Samsonite, like, luggage case. And I fucking risked my life against 2 pops and a fireball with no heals, no anything, right? Actually, no, I tell you, I had bandages at that point. Dude, and I found a Bobcat blueprint. And then I fucking found a second Bobcat blueprint! Yeah, dude, it was crazy. Like, so it was this one room, right? That was like a dead-end room that, like, someone went in, and they opened some initial lockers, but they missed this one cheeky little case underneath a stairwell, and that's what made me start looking. And I looked, and that's when I found the first blueprint. I almost got killed by the fucking fireball, and then I was like, well, how do I get out of here? I want to extract. I put it in my safe pocket. I put it in my butt, like, right away. And then I was like, oh, well, let me see if there's anything else. And I found a bunch of gray lockers and other containers that nobody had opened. But it was weird because half the room was ransacked, but half the room wasn't. And that's when I found the second Bobcat. No, that's the thing. It was a solo lobby, and everyone was friendly. No one was shooting each other. I just think people were like, they were finding anything good and just like, fuck, I want to get out of here as fast as possible. Because, like, when I went to go extract, dude, I didn't hear anybody on the map. It was like everyone had already left. Oh, shit, the Bobcat's fast. Like, the Stitcher's good, but the Bobcat's way faster. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to compare the Stitcher with that buttstock, right, with the kinetic converter, compared to a Bobcat to see which one's faster. And I think the Bobcat. Oh yeah, the Bobcat's definitely. Oh shit, dude. The Stitcher still holds up though. Don't get me wrong. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. But compared to the Bobcat. Now I'm going to throw the kinetic converter on the Bobcat. And I'm gonna put the same muzzle brake and vertical grip and an extended. I already leveled it up. Dude, I already leveled. It's already level 4. Like I crafted it right away and made it level 4. Now the kinetic converter. Oh my god, it's gonna be cool. Oh my god, dude, holy shit. No wonder why fucking Peanut loves these things, dude. Oh, dude, it shreds so much. Holy shit. It was, well, you have to have a level 3 bench. You need kinetic converter. Not kinetic converter. You need, no, the magnetron? Does that sound right? Magnetron? I don't know, something like that. But yeah, no, I'll definitely give it to you because, you know, you helped me transfer all that shit before. And I got a mag for detonator too. Well, actually, I'll probably give it to you if you don't have it. So I found an extended light mag 3. Do you have that? All right. That will go. That pairs well with the Bobcat. So and the Stitcher, it gives you an extra. I think it's 15 rounds. Yeah, 15 round magazine size. So with this on both guns, you go from a 20 round mag to a 35 round mag. What's that? It is almost double. Oh yeah, yeah. You know what? Well, you know what I'm saying. I looked at it from the. Oh my god, this thing melts, dude. Holy. What's that? Alright, I'm gonna put away the kinetic converter and see how. You can hear it, dude. It's that fifth. So, a Bobcat with no kinetic converter is similar to a Stitcher with the kinetic converter. Does that make sense? And then, if you have a Bobcat with the kinetic converter, then it's just like on a whole nother level. I gotta make some more gun attachments to go on this Bobcat. Dude, I can't believe how fucking crazy it is, dude. Oh, that's a Stitcher. That's not even a Bobcat. Okay, put the Bobcat back on. Dude, the rate of fire is ridiculous. But you definitely gotta, you definitely have to, put attachments on it. I highly recommend a muzzle brake that helps with recoil. Well, I'm doing it right now. That's literally what I'm doing. That's literally what I'm doing. Like, I'm literally doing that right now. Oh, you know what? Let me go in this gun case. And I'm going to pick up the same vertical grip, the same muzzle tip, but I don't have the same mag, though. I can only put the mag on one gun at a time. I don't have the blueprint for that. I wish I did. So the muzzle brake 2 or 3. I don't know if there even is a 3. I don't think I've ever seen a muzzle. Oh, yes, I have. It's blue. I used to have it on my other guy. Oh, wait. I actually might have it on this account. It might be one of the ones that I had you give me back, actually, now that I think about it. Oh boy, I'm cooking. And the spot that I found these kinetic converters, I'm going to keep running to try to get more of them. Dude, me and Death... Right? So me and Death were playing. I was streaming too. Me and Death went in there, right? Because we're still, dude, we went in so many raids back to back trying to find him fucking mushrooms, right? Right? And we go back to where I found some mushrooms, and that that hydroponic room happens to have good loot too sometimes, right? So we're on our way there. We hear a crazy gunfight, and I'm like, dude, I think that's two teams fighting each other. And Detonator's like, I think so too. I was like, it's one of two things. It's either a really bad situation of PvP or a really bad situation of PvE. But either way, it's a bad situation, right? And we see flares go up. We go in there, right? There's another team, dude, and they're in there, and we're like, hey guys. And the thing was, we went in there so like nonchalant because we went in there naked and afraid, so we didn't have anything to lose. We're like, hey guys, we're just looking for mushrooms. We're looking for mushrooms, right? And they both have their guns out, right? And you can tell that they're like getting ready to shoot us, but then they don't. And then I was like, well, there was a gunfight here earlier. We saw radar flares. That's what I say, right? And the next thing I know, those guys are gone, right? I'm like, oh, here's one of the bodies right here, right? I start looting it, right? And then Definitely goes up to the other guy, and he starts looting it. Dude, we looted their kills, right? And then we're running around the room. They busted almost everything open between those two teams. So there was four people in there before us, right? Ransacked the room, killed each other, and then me and Detonator loot the dead guys that they killed. And then another team comes in there, and they got their guns drawn, and Detonator goes into proximity chat, goes, oh, well, we're just here looking for mushrooms, right? And then he comes out of proximity chat, and I'm like, oh my god, they're stupid, and Detonator's like, what? I'm like, there's a gun case over here, and neither of those two teams before we got here opened it, and I just found a fucking volcano. I found an epic shotgun. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah. So like, yeah, dude, it was hilarious. So like, so these guys were all sus, right? They had their guns out. You could tell by the way they were moving that they were getting ready to drill us. And we're like, we're just looking for mushrooms. We're passing through. And I'm like, definitely get the fuck out of here. I got a volcano. Yeah. So, I gotta check this. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, people, it's cliche. It's at the point now where it's been done so much that people automatically get suspicious when someone does that. All right, gunsmith. I'm gonna take. No, it's compensator 3. No, so it's compensator 3 that I had you hold on for me. It wasn't. No, it wasn't. Oh wait, no, it's compensator. Shotgun 2 was one that you had for me too. Silencer 2, but. So another gun that's really good with the kinetic converter on it, I just tried for shits and giggles, dude, was I decked out a Rattler. I put a kinetic converter on a Rattler, right, with a vertical grip 3 and then a muzzle brake 2. I'm like, oh, it's actually pretty good. It's actually really good. What? Yeah. No, if the Pharaoh's only one shot though, you know. I gotta achieve and make another mag. I need mod components. I think I can manufacture mod component. You can make them. I'm making a set right now. All right. I've been all night just like building guns up after Detonator stopped playing. Yeah, dude. This gun's crazy looking. The Bobcat has like a blue, like, tint to it. So, right now, I wish I had a better muzzle brake. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen a muzzle brake 3. I don't think I've ever seen one. I don't know if it even exists. It's got to exist, though. Muzzle brake 3. It's there. It's there. No, I mean, like, it's a blue. Okay, so the muzzle brake 3 is purple. So because I don't have the ability to craft anything but a muzzle brake 1. Like, I have compensator 2, compensator 3, silencer 2, silencer 1, but I don't have the muzzle brake. Oh yeah, that's a Jupiter equalizer or a Phaleon is what they're shooting. I guess I'll just use a muzzle brake 1, I guess, on the Rattler, because I put the muzzle brake 2 on the Bobcat. That makes more sense. I think I have one over here. Yes, I do. And I'm just gonna build just a vertical grip 1, just to at least have a vertical grip on it. I want to put better attachments on this Rattler because I'm rocking this buttstock on it. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of guns right now, but they're not all great guns. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I have a healthy mix though. I have a Patina 3 that I found. I have the Bobcat 4 I just built. I have a Tempest 4. I found the Tempest at a level 1 and upgraded it to 4 this evening. I found the Volcano this evening. So I have 4 epic guns. I built a Renegade after I deconstructed a Renegade. That's at 4. I have an Osprey 4 that I upgraded tonight. I have 2 Torrente ones that I'm never planning to upgrade to Torrentes because it doesn't really do too much. So you might as well just run with them stock. I got a Venator. I have 2 Anvils at level 4. I have 1 Pregio level 4. Level 4, 2 level 4 Pharaohs, a level 4 and a level 3 Kettle, level 4 Rattler, and 2 level 4 Stitchers. Yeah, I know. Rifter has that. I don't have it yet. Yeah. Oh, I gotta learn to consume this blue light chem stick. Alright, so, oh, do you need a light bulb? Do you need a light bulb? I got one for you. Yeah, I just found that. Blueprint just now. What does it do? I think it does something for ADSing. So yeah, so it says 15% reduced vertical recoil, 15% reduced horizontal recoil, 20% reduced per shot dispersion, but it's got three negatives. It's got three negatives too. It takes 20% increase equip and unequip, and then has a 30% reduced ADS speed. Takes time longer to pull your gun off your back, yeah. And it reduces your aim down sight speed. I feel like that would be good on... yeah, but the Osprey really doesn't take too much advantage of that. I'm trying to think of what that would be really good for. Yeah, maybe. I have... yeah, because it actually has recoil control, whereas a lot of the other stocks has recovery time for dispersion and recoil, but not actual recoil control. Whereas this actually has recoil control. It does. I have 41 out of 75 blueprints. No, there's 75. Oh. Yeah, well, yeah, I have that already. Yeah, so I have stable. You have it too. You have a stable stock 3, because a
orientation briefing begins every hour.
Michael break 3.
Get stuck with sanitation chores.
If I could get myself a Queen reactor, I can make a Jupiter, but I can't currently. Yeah, so, alright, we're gonna end this stream, folks. We just wanted to, talk about the fact that we finally got ourselves a Bobcat blueprint, and we were able to craft it. Compared it to a pretty decked out Stitcher level 4. We use the same attachments on both guns. And like I said, the Stitcher is definitely not a bad gun in any way, shape, or form. It does compete against the Bobcat. If you have a Stitcher with this buttstock, it will almost have the same rate of fire as a Bobcat without this buttstock. But if you put this gold buttstock on a Bobcat, it's going to shred someone with the Stitcher, even if the Stitcher has the kinetic converter, which is, like I said, it's like a bump stock. So with that being said, folks, we're going to call it. Finally got ourselves a Bobcat, and I'm looking forward to using these topside. So thanks very much for watching. Till next time, peace.